Last week, an audible had to be called, and giant food was called in as a substitute. This week, pickles on a pizza? Really, Papa John's? It's pizza night, and it's next. Happy Friday to you, everybody, and you know what Friday means when you hang out with the SAS. That means it's pizza night. And tonight, like you saw in the opening, I went to Papa John's to pick up their newest creation. And ladies and gentlemen, if you watch all of my shows, if you watch OTR, if you watch Takeout Tonight, you know that one of my favorite things in the world is a cheeseburger. Really, a double cheeseburger is one of my favorite things in the world. And one of my other favorite things in the world is a pizza. Well, Papa John said, what happens if we take a double cheeseburger and we take a pizza and we kind of smash them all together? What do we get? Oh yeah, and we're going to put pickles on it too. You get the double cheeseburger pizza from Papa John's, and that's what I'm reviewing for you next on Pizza Night. Alright guys, welcome back to Pizza Night, and tonight I am here to take a look at Papa John's newest creation. And as you can see, I've got the usual suspects with me here. I got the hot sauce, this time it's Tapatio. I got the 4C Parmesan Romano cheese mix and the Badia crushed red pepper. But more importantly, inside this box, I've got the latest and greatest from Papa John's. And let me say, the very first thing I smelled when I grabbed this pizza from the guy behind the counter was pickles. And I opened it up and I took a look at it and I smelled more pickles. You guys are going to love this pizza if you like pickles. If you don't, I think you're going to hate it. Anyway, I like the look at this box, which is a retro style box. It's featuring, and of course, Papa John's always has to put their, extraneous crap on top of here and glue it on, nice and tight so it just won't come off properly. I mean, yeah, this is a charity thing, but they didn't ask me to donate to the charity, I just happened to notice this after the fact. But anyway, it's got the nice retro box featuring the very first Papa John's restaurant in Jeffersonville, Illinois, or rather Indiana, sorry, back in 1984. And there's the Papa chilling on top of his Z28 Camaro, which he apparently sold at one point and got back. But I do like this box, and I really wish it didn't have that crap on it, because then I'd take a picture of that for the thumbnail. But oh well, open this up, show you what we got. We got the Papa John's double cheeseburger pizza. And of course, last week, like I said, I reviewed the one from Giant, which was a bacon cheeseburger pizza. So what I decided to do, in all fairness, is to get half of this pizza, the left side, the way Papa John's intended it, with their base of some kind of burger sauce. They call it a zesty burger sauce. I'm going to take a bet and say it's something like Mac sauce or special sauce from many burger places, such as on the Big Mac or the Bob's Big Boy Burger or what have you. Also, their quote-unquote real cheese made from mozzarella, or pizza cheese made from real mozzarella. That's what they say. What they call double portion of ground beef, and Roma tomatoes, and sliced up dill pickles. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. On this side, I got all of the aforementioned things, plus bacon, because that way we can try double cheeseburger pizza, and we can try double bacon cheeseburger pizza. Doesn't look like they did a real good job dispersing the bacon. Most of it seems to have ended up in this little area of the world right here. Maybe a little bit right there. But as for the rest of the half of the pizza that was supposed to have bacon on it, pretty damn vacant. I don't like that. But anyway, it smells really good. Smells like pickles. I have a feeling I'm going to like this pizza a lot. I don't see a ton of beef in there, but of course, Papa John's buries a lot of their meat toppings underneath their cheese. But from the texture, it doesn't look like there's a lot there to begin with. So calling this a double cheeseburger pizza to me seems a little misleading. Alright guys, let me pick up the 420 slice, show it to you a little bit more closely so that you get an idea of the actual scope of this pizza. Of course, it is the 14-inch large pizza, which was selling for $12. I got it for something like $13.60 with the bacon on there, for a grand total after tax of about $14.50 or something like that. Alright, I'm going to close up this box, I'm going to meet you right back here to taste this pizza and to tell you what I think about it. Alright guys, I'm back to take a taste and to tell you all about this double cheeseburger pizza from Papa John's. That's right, I've got it both ways, so to speak. I got it the regular way with just the double cheeseburger pizza foundation the way they intended it, and I got bacon on the other side. So basically I'm going to try both and tell you what I think about them. Again, it smells a lot like pickles. I don't know what to tell you about that. If you don't like pickles, you're not going to like this pizza. I can tell you that right off the bat just from the aroma. Alright, let me pick that 420 slice back up, and I did turn it around properly to reorient myself to it. This is the bacon cheeseburger side. You know what? I'm going to try the other side first. I'm going to go 840, and I'm going to pick up this pizza right here, the non-baconed version. The cheese is very nice and brown in spots. That's the way I like it. Topping dispersion, like I said, is not fantastic, even with the regular toppings. Sometimes you got a little too much tomato clumpage in one area, only one pickle there. Thankfully, there's a pickle right on the front of there, so I'm going to get that in the first bite, which I'm about to take right now. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and reserve my rating until I try the bacon cheeseburger version, bacon double cheeseburger version that is, and see what I think about that. And thankfully, there's a bite of pickle and bacon right on the front, so I'll know the difference right away, if there is any difference. Okay, there definitely is a difference. I don't like one much more than the other, and adding the bacon didn't really add a ton to it, just a little bit. So maybe getting the bacon for the extra buck, 50 more or whatever it is, wasn't the best move, but it's good either way. I like it a lot either way. I've reviewed burger pizzas from other places in the past. If you take a look in the PizzaNight, I think it was season 1 still, catalog, you'll see a pizza from Philadelphia Cheesesteak Factory. That was a cheeseburger pizza, and that had french fries on it, so that was really unique. And then, of course, last week, I got the giant food version, which was okay, but it had a lot of onions on it, man. And it certainly didn't have pickles on it, and it didn't have these tomatoes either. I like this combination better as well. Now, one thing I will say is that they can't really call this, in my mind, a double cheeseburger pizza because there's not double burger on this. They say it is, but it doesn't come close. It tastes like a cheesy burger, so to speak. Maybe a burger with double cheese, because there certainly is more cheese on a pizza than there is on most burgers. Well, you've never seen me make a burger. Anyway, I don't get the impression that I'm eating a burger when I eat this pizza. I get the impression that I'm eating a pizza that has burger fixings on it. Overall, tastes really good. Now the sauce, I can't really pick up what the sauce is too much in terms of the flavor. It doesn't really do much because the pickles really add an intense tangy thing that really goes well on the pizza, and I'm really surprised because putting pickles on anything and cooking it to me just doesn't sound quite right. But I've used pickles on a pizza before, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But let me get back to this. From the coloring, it does appear that this is a mac sauce type thing. And let me see if I can get a little on my finger. There's not much flavor to the sauce. It's not a super tangy sauce like a mac sauce. It's a little bit creamy, so that works for it. It's pretty tasty, but almost unnoticeable, honestly, with the whole thing going on, especially hiding underneath that cheese, which there's plenty of. Maybe they should have gone for a cheddar or American kind of thing mixed in with the mozzarella to give it more of that cheeseburger oomph that I was looking for, but still really tasty. You know, I'm kind of confused as to how to rate this. The pickles were great. The tomatoes really added to it too. I like tomatoes a lot on the burger, and that worked out. Also, you know, the meat was juicy and tasty, just not enough of it on there. For the regular one, I'm going to go ahead and give that like, oh, I don't know, 2/3 of a thumbs up. It's really, really good, and I'll crank it up to about a 7/8 of a thumbs up for the bacon side. The bacon added a porky saltiness to it that was pretty good, but didn't override the rest of the pizza. It was just a little bit better than the regular one, but I don't know if it was better enough to justify the extra cost. Anyway, so yeah, 2/3 of a thumbs up for the regular one, which is a really good rating, and then a 7/8 of a thumbs up for the version with the bacon on it. I'm going to enjoy eating the rest of this pizza, I can tell you that. I really do like this pizza a lot, and I actually intend on trying it again before it goes away, because you know it will, because there's going to be a lot of negative reaction to the damn pickles on the damn pizza. Anyway, I like them. Let's keep them, all right? Anyway, back to that pizza I was telling you about before. I made a barbecue pork pizza once, and basically what I did is I went and got a tub of that cheap, saucy barbecue pork that you can get in most grocery stores. You know, there's a Jack Daniels version. There's all kinds of different ones. I think Hormel makes one. Anyway, I got that, and I spread it all over like a boboli pizza crust, and then I topped that with cheddar cheese. I cooked that, and on top of that cheddar cheese, I put like a swirl or a pattern of mustard on there. Then I cooked that, and on top of it, when I got it out of the oven, I put a bed of coleslaw, cold coleslaw on there, and sliced cold dill pickles. That was a really tasty pizza experience, guys. I recommend you try that out at least one time in your life. And maybe even make it with better ingredients so it tastes even better. Speaking of better ingredients, Papa John's, good outing by them for pizza night tonight. With that being said, no pizza night next week. No takeout tonight next week. You will, in fact, see a special Valentine's Schmalentine's edition of Snack Briefs starring myself in a slightly altered state, along with cameraman Alex, as we're, I think, 2 of the only 3 members of the full SAS crew that are not married. So we'll be trying out a Valentine-themed item in the spirit of Valentine's Day, Schmalentine's Day. So check that out next Friday, as I will actually have, ta-da, a date for Valentine's Day this year. I'm overjoyed. I'm actually very excited. I don't know what we're going to do, me and the special young lady, but I'm sure it will be fun, and I'll give a review of the activities for you later on, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks for watching Pizza Night tonight. Catch a special brand new edition of Super Box on Sunday, the very first edition, featuring a slew of products by Golden Flake, sent to us by super member Harmony. Thanks again, Harmony. You'll see the video on Sunday evening. Also, Tuesday, OTR, back again. I don't know where I will go, wherever I may roam. I may even go back to Checkers to cash in my free coupon that was bestowed upon me for a combo by them. Or there's also some cool things out by Subway as well, like that crunchy enchilada melt thing with the Fritos on it, or they even have a new pizza out now there called a Flat Pizza. That may actually end up being the next pizza night. Anyway, leave your comments down below what you think about the pickle pizza and what do you think about the SAS. You can join the SAS by clicking on the link down below. Join our Facebook group. We are well over 100 members strong at this point. We are the dominant force in snacking entertainment today. Thank you for staying with the SAS week after week. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. You'll see all the latest happenings in the SAS, and also follow at Heel Will Mahoney as well on the Twitter machine. I can't remember Alex's Twitter. It's a brick in the wall or something. No, a brick in the wall SAS. That's what it is. I just remembered it, so follow him too. In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to eat some pickles and pizza. I'll see you next time. See you next week, Mandy. Bye-bye.